I agree to na. Na me be Emmanuel Inhechi Asonye. Na me be the Oga for Save the Deaf and Endangered Languages Initiative, S-DELI. Me, my work na to find way where I go make Nigerian and African deaf children to get access for indigenous sign language in the first 5 years where they become Pidgin. Today, now the day where they call International Day of Sign Languages. Today, the World Federation of the Deaf bring am, come out and say, today, now we're going to talk about things where concern sign languages. The theme for today, where we celebrate, be say, sign language right for all. Today, my people, S-DELI, they join hand with Nigerian deaf community, plus other Ogbonge organization where there for inside Nigeria, with the World Federation of the Deaf. They join hands with United Nations to celebrate this IDSL where we talk about today. And today, we use this public lecture. We want to tell Ona the thing where they happen for sign language for inside Nigeria and Africa. What do we mean when we talk, say, we talk about sign language right for all? What do that one mean? The thing be say, every Pidgin where they born and that Pidgin can become deaf. That Pidgin suppose get sign language access. Papa and mama for that Pidgin suppose introduce that Pidgin for sign language. The time where that Pidgin still dey very, very young, where he never passed 5 years. And this access, now with the talk say, it be basic human right for any Pidgin where they born deaf. And that right, they no suppose deny him that child. Especially when that child is still there for 5 years. He suppose learn this sign language, make it grow, make it develop cognitive skill, make that child no book, just like the child where they hear, where they speak. Unfortunately, this one where would they talk, they happen for Nigeria at all. They happen for many, many other African countries. Why? Because our study, where we don't do since 2014, talk say up to 75% of Pidgin where they born for Nigeria, where do they hear? Say this Pidgin them. Some of them they born for hearing parents, and they born them. Because we no get early intervention program. And because the sign language where they use, where these deaf children they use, not be indigenous, not foreign. These children them, they know they develop their mental capacity very, very well. Think of it. The sign language what they use for school for the deaf today, all of them, they get vocabulary will come from American Sign Language. And they sign them like saying English, whether they speak. It's bad. This one too bad for Nigerian Pidgin them when they hear. For today's lecture, what would they talk about? We want to show you why Pidgin them, where they born for Nigeria and other African country, where they face the thing where they call language deprivation. That thing where they call language deprivation is bad for any child where won't go to school, where won't become human being. But the question be say, all of us, we fit play a role to stop this problem where they happen. How we go do them? We go do them by all of us play a role to develop the indigenous Nigerian Sign Language or African Sign Languages, so that those sign languages, they use them for inside schools for the deaf. Make you sit down well. Listen as the presenter, when they present this lecture for you, go do plenty justice for the lecture. But after the lecture, we want to make you ask yourself this one question. wetin I go fit do? Wetin be my own for inside this talk, inside this matter for sign language rights for all, especially as it concern Nigerian deaf child? Wetin I go fit do? Maybe you be linguist like me. Maybe you follow for the people where they make law for inside our country. Maybe you dey work for government or you dey on your own. All of us get role to play. And wetin we dey talk be say this work need advocacy, wetin Oyibo dey call advocacy. And we need this advocacy to dey promote, say make we dey use our own mama language. Make our own deaf children dey use their own mama language when they born them, so that our deaf children go get place for the place where other children go get place in their life too. They no go dey useless. I dey wish you, all of una, happy International Day of Sign Language. Happy International Week of the Deaf. Shendoka.